Hey, this is DC photographer Tim Coburn with timcoburnphoto.com, and today I'm going to teach you camera settings for night photography of Christmas lights. Now, the first thing you need to know when you're shooting Christmas lights is that you don't need an amazing camera. You can actually do this with a pretty simple digital SLR. The first thing you're going to want to do is not use your flash. If you've got an external flash, leave it at home. If you have a flash on your camera, definitely turn it off. It's going to ruin your photo. The tricky thing about Christmas light photography is many people expose for either the surroundings or the Christmas lights, and it's a little difficult to get both in the same exposure. The best time to shoot Christmas lights is actually not at night. You're going to want to shoot at dawn or dusk when the sun has set or is just coming up. If you have a choice in angle when you're shooting, try to shoot into the afterglow of the sunset, about a few minutes after the sun has gone down, and you're going to get that beautiful glowing sky with your Christmas lights exposed all in the same light. Set your white balance on your camera to tungsten. It's usually the little light bulb that you've got on your camera. The reason for this is many Christmas lights are actually tungsten balanced. A lot of Christmas lights now are LED, but it's a good place to start. An essential piece of equipment you're going to need is a tripod. The reason for this is when you shoot, you're going to have a long exposure. And if you move your camera at all or move your hands, you're going to get a blurry picture. So definitely use a tripod. Set your camera to between ISO 400 and 800. It's usually on the back of the camera, sometimes on the top, sometimes it's in the menu too. When you're taking your first picture, set your shutter speed to between 1/4 second and 1 full second. This is a great experiment place to start, and then kind of go from there based on your exposure. Take a photo about every 1 minute. You have a sweet spot of about 10 minutes where you have the perfect light that's balanced between the ambient light and the Christmas lights. This is DC photographer Tim Coburn with timcoburnphoto.com, and I just taught you camera settings for night photography of Christmas lights.